Hello everybody, my name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing character. And this is the first perch we've caught on the new Balsa lures. So between episodes here, I've actually done a little bit of fishing. We got a decent fish over here on one. That's part of why I started the episode. I did a little bit of fishing to make sure I had some silver. So I did make 10 balsa minnows. I actually made one wrong colored one and 9 of the kind of gray ones. Best I got was a 6 of 10, so I didn't get anything super good, so I'm going to have to make some more. But having absolutely no silver, I actually had to make about 20 silver to be able to afford steel wire to make the 10 lures I did. And then I also needed to make 20 silver to come up here. So I ended up doing a little bit of fishing over at Volkov for pike, and then overnight, I went over to Winding and did a little bit of fishing there. Didn't get anything super special on either, so didn't really record any of that. Best I got was a 108-gram river mussel over at Winding, which was a bit of a surprise, but not really worth a whole lot. So didn't make a whole lot of silver. I actually didn't have enough for a boat ticket here, so I'm using my emergency one-day boat ticket. And what do we have here? That looks like a big old 7. 6.306 kilo 7 for 12,000 XP. That is a nice fish. So probably what we're going to do here is we will probably go through the daytime here, and then I will probably log out at night for a few minutes and then come back and probably sell the fish we've caught so far just to get enough money to buy an emergency ticket in case I need it. And then we'll go from there. But got a little bit of time, so figured I'd do what I could and get what I can. And when I heard Rod 1 pull and drag, I figured I needed to come back in. And I'm kind of glad I did for that big old 7 there. But I did see this spot I did see Quarry pop up again as a good rainbow trout spot using the Dodger Crank 007. So I've got that on rod 1, and then over on rod 2 I've got one of the balsa minnows. I need to put bigger hooks on both of them, but right now I just want to get some money so that I can afford a backup ticket. I'm a little bit concerned about hooking a big fish and having to chase it around without a ticket. Granted, I got plenty of time. Ooh, that thing just snuck up on it. Nice little Arctic char. Oh, it's a little Laker. 1.1 kilo Laker. So I will take that. And what do we have over here on 1? Looks like a perch. Yep, perch. Little 274-gram perch. Not really worth a lot, but it's a fish. I'll take it. I just realized I left a lure on the rod I was fishing with over on Winding, and I don't want to do that, so took that off. Just doing a little bit of fishing while I could there. Didn't miss anything important. Best I got, like I said, I got a 108-gram river mussel, which was a surprise. And then I also did get a 3-kilo pike over at Volkov, but that was as it was getting nighttime, and I knew I wasn't going to get much, so I had to wrap a couple things up, and then could do a little bit of bottom rod fishing at night. So that's why I went over to Winding. If I'd caught something amazing, I would have recorded it, but didn't get anything at all. A little tiny perch there. Over here on rod 1, looks like we got another small perch. Nope, worse, small Arctic. 753-gram Arctic char there. Do want to, while I'm thinking about it, let's go look at, what do I have big hooks on that I can take big hooks off of? Got a size 1/0 hook there. Got 1/0s on both of those. A 2-aught there. Let's take that off. And do I have a 2-aught on the orange one too? I do. I also have a beached boat. Big surprise. Doinked it off the cliff like I do. There might be a fish on two. There is. Another perch. 194-gram perch. What else do I have hooks that I can take off? Because I didn't have anything. The biggest I had was size 2. A 3-aught on there. Okay. On my Xander, got a size 1. That's a small. One of these, I've got 2-aughts, 1-aughts. I really need to go through and kind of clean up some of these things. I really don't know where I've got anything anymore. Size 2 there. There's the... Actually, that's not the one that I made wrong. Size 2. Got a 2-aught on here, so let's take that off. What I need to do is just kind of strip all the lures I don't use a lot. Get the hooks off them. Those are all 3-aughts. There we go. Even though I use the snatchers a lot. Right now I'm not going to, so I'll take those hooks off. And I know I've got another Dodger crank. Let's put a fluffy one and a non-fluffy one on it. And then on one of my new, I think I got a handful of 6. No, I only got 1 6 of 10. I will probably take the lure that I made off of rod 2 before I use it. I really need to put a clip on this rod. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't. And since I tend to have to reel this one in pretty quickly, I want to be casting it out. I've got the 2 Model 1s with HSVs on a 15-meter clip. I usually like to keep this one on a little bit shorter. While I'm thinking about it, we're going to go ahead and put it on a 12-meter clip. Let's see if that works. I see you head banging there a little bit, Rod. Come on, fish. Grab it. Come on, fishy fish. checking a quick message there. I'm actually off for the next week, but I know I'm going to have to do a couple things. And my mouse is starting to flash that it's running low on power. So I need to plug it in real quick. And of course, I get a bite as I'm doing this. Doesn't look like anything super special. Reeling in while plugging the mouse in. And I got a bite over on one too. So looks like a little perch. And a little Laker. Yep. Come on, fishy fish. Give me a good fish before I take a break. Small Arctic char, bite on two. Right as I went to cast. $1.15 kilo Arctic char, not quite a marker, unfortunately. Go ahead and turn here. Then we'll take the good balsa minnow off. Scroll down to it. Put a fluffy hook on. And a non-fluffy hook as well. I don't know why I like to do that, but I do. Got a fish over on one. Small Arctic. And let's switch this lure over to the Dodger crank that has the big hooks on it as well. And nothing special there. Little 7. I didn't quite get around the corner. There we go. Probably have one more lap before it's break time. Small fish. Little Laker. Debating do I want to use a different lure, but decided against it. Nabil, the worst luck fisherman. I will say if you do have the Xbox Game Pass, the Call of the Wild, the Angler, is on Xbox Game Pass for free. So if you're interested in that, that is available. I tried it. It wasn't really for me. There was some design decisions that I didn't agree with. So probably not going to be recording anything there. But if you are interested in a different game, that is available for free for those of you that are Xbox Game Pass subscribers. I saw that when I was looking earlier today. Trying to decide if I want to wait for the standard Starfield release or if I want to buy it so that I can play a little bit early since I'm off next week. But I need to do some stuff around the house, so I may just wait. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go into town since I've honestly probably been fishing for about an hour now, I need to take a quick break myself. And it's almost nighttime anyway. And nighttime here is just super slow, so. Let's go ahead and reel everything in. Starting to do I need to take a break dance. All right. We'll go drop the boat off, and then I'll take a pause, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, I'll pause, and we'll be back in a second. All right, we are back. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. So there is a 1.6 kilo Laker order. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sell the 7 that we got. So 56 silver here. So that gets us 60 silver. And that means I can actually buy a boat ticket in case we hook something big during the day today. So it's about 8 a.m. A little bit later than I wanted it to be, but it is what it is there. So we'll go ahead and buy a 1-day boat ticket just so we have it in case we need it. And we'll get going because we got 14 hours. So that'll get us to 2300. So about perfect to wrap things up for the day there. But we'll go ahead and get started and see what we can get. So no changes between when I paused and when I came back here. I just needed to take the dog outside and needed to take the Tucker outside as well too. Especially since I've been fishing for a bit to get to the point that I could even get to quarry. I needed a quick break there. And I ended up making a run to get a drink in the afternoon. So I finished a large fountain drink from the local gas station earlier and needed to relieve the pressure that comes with that. So hopefully we can get another decent fish. Looks like we got something on too. Especially since I've got the bigger hooks on here. I'm hoping that helps us. I don't know if it will, but it's worth a try. Grayling, 250 gram grayling, nothing special. Bit surprising to get a grayling on the big hooks too. Or the wobblers. Usually you get them on thinners. Again, goal today is just let's get as much silver as we can. Let's have some fun with the new lure. We got a fish over on 3 while I'm checking a quick email. I saw an email from my mom and wanted to read it real quick. Small Laker. And I did keep the one Laker I had that was over 1.6 since there was a 1.6 kilo Laker order for, I think it was 80-ish silver, if I remember correctly. Okay. Email from the mother was nothing important, but still worth reading. May go down and see her this weekend. Nothing on either rod there. And I got something here. Upside down perch. Nothing special. Looks like nothing special again. Maybe a bigger perch. Maybe not. Oh, I just popped my ankle. That felt good. Come on, fish. I just remembered I need to plug the battery in for my lawnmower. Let it charge this evening so I can mow the grass tomorrow morning before it gets too hot. Looks like we got a fish on both of the big rods, but nothing special. Maybe a big perch. 529 gram perch. Not really special, but do. And tiny, tiny Arctic. Not even worth talking about. Got to lock the reel. $120 Bendis, not too bad. I want to keep it a little closer to the island than I have been. I want to stay in this part, and I've been going out here. What do we have on one? Doesn't feel like anything special. Doesn't look like anything special. Doesn't feel like something I should have even kept. But it is what it is. I need to aim a little bit to the right. A bit more. Go. Come on, fish. Come on, fishy fish. You got something. Nothing special though, unfortunately. Yeah, 113 gram Bendis was a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. Another small fish. Worthless perch. Oh, pick up. Pick up while holding a sneeze back too. And another small fish. 200-gram Laker, not worth it. On fish. Trying to figure out why I hear a big truck outside. Wonder if they are hauling off the one of my neighbors, one of the three neighbors in my on my street getting their house roof redone today. That was going on until 8 o'clock. I wonder if they're hauling off the trailer now. Didn't expect to see folks working after 5 o'clock on a Friday of a long weekend, but I did. And if they want to, and they're getting paid for it, good for them. Come on, give me big fish. Give me any fish really at this point. Yep. Not gonna get a fish. So that's what it feels like today. It's a bit of a cold day. I wonder if that's playing into it. Come on, fishy. Okay. Ow. A full lap with nothing. Skip an 86-gram perch in. There's a bite on 2. Skip another 86-gram perch in. That was at least 168, but not worth it. Okay, good. I was about to say, did I have a Vindus as my biggest fish? Okay, good. Want to make sure I had fluorocarbon leaders on. I'd been doing some piking and couldn't remember if I'd switched off of those. I guess by those I mean steel leaders. Let me guess. Another small perch. Worse. 180-gram lake trout. Come on, fish. Give me big fish. Give me any fish, really. I think we got about 8 hours left on the boat ticket. Come on. I did not expect it to be this weird today. We're catching some decent fish yesterday. There might be something here. Or it might be it was a marker. About to say it wasn't even a marker perch. And not do a loop around the island and go try going around to the side. $65 perch. Not the smallest one yet. Yep. Gotta try something different with how slow it's been. And marker rainbow. At least it's something. Nice 7. Come on, fish. Yeah, it looks like a decent perch. 549. Worthless fish. Try and turn to get over the deep hole here and go in towards the waterfall there. It would be slow with big hooks, but I did not expect it would be this slow. $200-gram Bindi. Almost 400 XP for it. Not bad for such a small fish. Did we get a trophy Vindus here yet? Trophies at Quarry. Yeah, we did. Had to look. Come on, fish. Small fish. Hopefully it's a Vindy. It's not. It's a perch. So today's not going to be the best day. It was a decent perch. Only, it was bigger than I thought it was going to be. 800 grams. About to say only 400 or 500 grams. I agree, puppy. Got a good old dog sigh. I thought I heard a fish. Little pike. Yep. My arm hath become a pillow. Come on, fishy fish. Today has just not been my day. Come on, fishy, fishy fish. Oh, you want to. We'll do a pass this way. Got a fish on. I don't think it's anything special unless it's a Vendus. It was not a Vendus. think I'm just going to go ahead and do a lap around the island and then call it, because coming up on the end of the day anyway, and it just has not been worth it. It has not been a good day. Come on, fish. And it's not where I thought I was aiming at all. I don't know what happened. I want to be coming around the back side of the island. And there's something finally. It's not pulling drag, so I don't think it's anything special, but a little bit better than some of the other stuff we've caught so far. At least bending over one of the Model 1 rods. It's perch. Not bad. 1.441. Not amazing, but better than a 100-gram perch. That's for dang sure. Nothing. Nothing. Did I mention nothing? It'll be popping up in a second telling me I got less than an hour left in the boat. Nope, I thought the location Eastern Rift was it telling me I had less than an hour left on the boat. There it is. An hour and 12 minutes. On fish. I am going to go ahead and head in at this point. It's getting to be nighttime. Don't have a lot of time on the boat. We haven't caught anything good anyway. I think it's time to just go wrap it up. Which is code to the game to give me a dang fish. Usually the game's listening to me. Today it is not. All right. We tried. At least we got that big 7 yesterday. Because day 2 here has been. We got 29 fish and maybe. Honestly, I'm going to say less than 30, around 30 silver or less. It is not a good day. Cafe. Nothing. There's a Laker order I was talking about that we didn't even get anything decent there today. Ooh, I'm getting some rubber banding. I wonder if Steam or something just started updating the game. Yeah, 39 silver. Could have been a lot worse. Thanks to that 7. When a perch is your most expensive fish, you know it's been a bad day. So still over 100 silver. So could have been a lot worse, but we'll do a little bit more here on Sunday, and we'll be back tomorrow over on the float character. We'll see you then. Bye bye now.